Chapter 10, Another Clue. Late morning sunlight shone through the treehouse window. Shadows danced on the walls and ceilings. Jack took a deep breath. He was lying on the floor of the treehouse. "I wonder what Mom's making for lunch," said Annie. She was looking out the window. Jack smiled. Lunch, Mom, home. It all sounded so real, so calm, so safe. "I hope it's peanut butter and jelly sandwiches," he said. He closed his eyes. The wood floor felt cool. "Boy, this place is a mess," said Annie. "We'd better make it neater in case M comes back." Jack had almost forgotten about M. Would they ever meet the mysterious M, the person who seemed to own the books in this treehouse? "Let's put the Egypt book at the bottom of the pile," said Annie. "Good idea," said Jack. He needed a rest before he visited any more ancient tombs. "Let's put the dinosaur book on top of the Egypt book," said Annie. "Yeah, good," said Jack. And a long rest before he visited another Tyrannosaurus Rex. "The castle book can go on top of the pile," said Annie. Jack nodded and smiled. He liked thinking about the night on the cover of the castle. On the cover of the castle book, he felt as if the night were his friend. "Jack," said Annie, "look." Jack opened his eyes. She was pointing to the wooden floor. "What is it?" he asked. "You have to see for yourself." Jack groaned as he got up. He stood next to Annie and looked at the floor. He didn't see anything. "Turn your head a little," said Annie. "You have to catch the light just right." Jack tipped his head to one side. Something was shining on the floor. He tipped his head a bit more. A letter came into focus, the letter M. It shimmered in the sunlight. This proved the treehouse belonged to M. Absolutely, for sure, no question, no doubt about it. Jack touched the M with his finger. His skin tingled. Just then the leaves trembled. The wind picked up. Let's go down now, he said. Jack grabbed his book bag, and then he and Annie climbed down the ladder. As they stood on the ground below the treehouse, Jack heard the sound in the bushes. "Who's there?" he called. The wood grew still. "I'm going to bring the medallion back soon," Jack said loudly. "And the bookmark, too. Both of them, tomorrow." "Who are you talking to?" asked Annie. "I feel like M is nearby," Jack whispered. Annie's eyes grew wide. Should we look for him? But just then their mother's voice came from the distance. "Jack! Annie!" Jack and Annie looked around the tree, and they looked at each other. "Tomorrow," they said together, and they took off running out of the woods. They ran down their street, they ran across their yard, and they ran into their kitchen. And they ran right into their mom. She was making them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And that is the end, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed this last book of the year. And I hope you read a book and imagine all the possibilities. Because inside of a book, there's all kinds of things you can do and places you can go. Peace. I love you guys.